We are back and still a few minutes away from the start of our second game in the Mountain East Conference Tournament. Volleyball Championships, a tremendous first match. I don't really know how number 2 can match it, but they're certainly going to try. They sure did last season. We'll get to that in just a moment. A reminder that Charleston is moving on. They took down Wheeling in 5 sets, and now the winner of that match is going to face the winner of what's next. West Liberty and Concord here at the Rockefeller Center in Buchanan. Welcome in. Alex Wiederspiel here with you on MEC TV. Thrilled to be with you for match number 2. And boy, this one was a 5-setter a year ago. Concord took down West Liberty. West Liberty now, though, benefited from the 2 teams who played in the previous match, losing on the final day of the season. West Liberty winds up earning the number 1 seed out of the North Division as a result. But Concord beat West Liberty earlier this season in 4 sets. One of West Liberty's worst performances in the MEC this season. They're going to be looking for a lot more out of the Hilltoppers, who come in on a 2-game winning streak, having won double-digit games in the Mountain East Conference. 10-4. Concord 8-7 in conference play. Concord a perfect 5-0, by the way, on neutral site games this year. West Liberty 3-3. West Liberty going to be counting on a lot from a little. They do not have the deepest group, but their talent at the top. Dakota Kenny, a junior. Bella Dart, a senior. This is a group that has been together, they've played together, and they have experienced a lot of hardship together. Mackenzie Johnson, the head coach of this team, has said their resiliency has been tremendous all season long, and that has made such a difference for this group. For Concord, they are going to have to get big days out of a fairly young group. Meg Williams is essentially, I say this proverbially speaking, the senior stateswoman of this team. She's only a junior, but she's arguably the most veteran player on the team, the former Shady Spring product. She and Maddie Stoll from Princeton, Camille Testerman, also a Shady Spring product, put together one of the most West Virginia heavy lineups here at the tournament that we'll see today and potentially beyond. Concord and West Liberty. Concord won this one a year ago. West Liberty looking for a little revenge, not just for that one, but for the loss earlier this season. West Liberty has historically been the better team in this matchup, including at one point winning 9 consecutive matches in a row. Concord has been better of late. So lots of questions that we will hopefully have answers to here in the next few minutes. We're going to go ahead and step aside. When we return, they'll be introducing the starting lineups on the floor for match number 2 of the quarterfinal round of the MEC Volleyball Championship, Concord and West Liberty. I'm Alex Wiederspiel. We're back after this on MEC TV.
For over 4 decades, the health plan has been rooted in your community and the state of West Virginia. A steady part of your family and your business. We're here for you with health services designed to manage and improve your well-being. The health plan is powered by a team of dedicated healthcare professionals and trusted local partners. Because your health deserves more than just coverage. It deserves commitment. The health plan. Here for you.
Welcome to your home among the hills. At West Virginia Wesleyan College, you'll unearth new passions, be exposed to fresh perspectives, and find what drives you. This place of discovery is where you can become a scientist, a leader, an athlete, a performer, a friend. Opportunities include research, internships, and study abroad. Plus, our vibrant community makes for experiences you'll never forget. Discover yourself at West Virginia Wesleyan College.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
This afternoon's quarterfinal match, number 2, pits the number 4 seed in the South, the Mountain Lions of Concord University, taking on the number 1 seed in the North, the Hilltoppers of West Virginia University. Ladies and gentlemen, before we meet both squads, the Mountain East Conference and Commissioner Reed Amos would like to take this opportunity to recognize members of the All Mountain East Conference first team, which was announced yesterday.
set to begin here, match number 2. 4 matches today. And immediately ahead of us, West Liberty and Concord. Still to come, Wesleyan Glenville State. Wesleyan, of course, the host site, after on the last day of the regular season, getting everything they needed to happen. Then West Virginia State and Fairmont State in what should be a heck of a 2-3 nightcap tonight. 3 to go. Welcome in. Alex Wiederspiel here with you on MEC TV. West Liberty and Concord. West Liberty with plenty of reasons to have a chip on their shoulder. Despite being the higher seed. Despite being a 1 seed in this tournament. They have lost to this Concord team in consecutive matches. 5 sets last year in the postseason, 4 sets earlier this season. As we are set to officially begin, West Liberty will open. Dakota Kenny, and we're officially away. Far side shot, Kenny with the initial dig. Looks like they want to set up a far side cutter across the floor, and West Liberty with the early point. Ashley Kutnick, you'll be seeing a lot of her today with a big kill. And it is 1-0 West Liberty to start here in set number 1. Jasmine Anderson is up front for Concord. Good dig there, and she's going to wind up punting that one over in reverse. Really good dig for Dakota Kenny. Fires, back row dig. Going to go behind the back, shot down the line, and that one is off the mark. So Maddie Stull, the sophomore from Princeton, couldn't quite get that to land. 2-0 West Liberty here. We'll see just how much focus Mackenzie Johnson's side has. As that will be the first error of the match. 2-1. Concord has yet to actually earn a point themselves. Of course, losing the first 2 points and then right there getting a point off of an error. On serve receipt, this might be the first. Yeah, that's actually going to be an ace, I believe. If it's not an ace, it'll go down as an attacking error. That should actually be an ace. They never officially got it over the net. Regardless, near side, setting up the kill. That's a heck of a shot from Liv McAtee, the senior. Almost impossible to defend. You can see it, the trajectory. She splits the 2 defenders up front. And actually, no, that is... So it goes down as a bad set on the previous one. So still, Concord has yet to score a point offensively. These are 2 of the more balanced teams in the season, particularly West Liberty, though. Very efficient hitting the volleyball and defensively quite sound. This, though, will trail. And how about this? Concord leads 4-3 without actually having scored a point. They're minus 250. Near side, pop that over the block. Liv McAtee, another kill, and we are at 4 apiece. Adrian Stieb, a Michigan native to serve. Back row on the touch. And there is your first point for Concord. Addison Adkins, the freshman from Wayne, gives Concord a first set lead, 5-4. Adkins, the second leading scorer on this team and one of their most efficient hitters on the year. West Lib wants to set up on the far side. Does it land? One judge says no. Yes, they confirm that did not land in. That one was very tight, really hugged the line here. You'll be able to see a pretty good, it's a pretty good view. I don't think that was in. Hard shot, good back row touch. Not a great second touch. Going to have to just punt this one over. Good work there from the West Liberty block. But the second shot, Chloe Thompson going to get the kill. Hilltopper block a little bit off their mark on timing, 7-4. And Concord on a little bit of a run here. And starting to string some actual points together offensively. Not there, though. That will sail. Excellent eye from the libero, Bella Dart. And it is 7-5. Mira Dupree will serve. Allie Davis had that first touch. This is going to be trouble. Nice job tracking that down by Meg Williams. Just have to punt this over. Far side of the floor. That one slowed down by the block. Nice sliding play that time by Thompson. And West Liberty's block ultimately does the job. Far side of the floor. Grace Hill. Get another look at that one. Grace Hill and Kaya White. This is down to a 1-point lead here in the first set. Nice swing around, but not enough on that one. Easy play for the libero. Hard shot down. Did it land? Yes. The official says yes. The judge says that one landed. What a shot. Addison Atkins, another big kill for her. Great back row dig from Davis. A little bit of a shot far away. Nearly fooled West Liberty, and this one into the net. So Kaya White didn't quite have enough on that one. She wanted to go finesse and over, and that's a tough shot. Heck of a shot there. Great back row dig from Davis. Gonna have to punt this one over. Opportunity for West Liberty. Oh, what a play from Davis again. And that will land. Heck of a shot. Alexis Stack, the freshman, just gets that one to land. Back line. Timeout on the floor. Mackenzie Johnson wants to talk things over. We'll let her do it. We're back after this here on MEC TV.
For over 4 decades, the health plan has been rooted in your community and the state of West Virginia. A steady part of your family and your business. We're here for you with health services designed to manage and improve your well-being. The health plan is powered by a team of dedicated healthcare professionals and trusted local partners. Because your health deserves more than just coverage. It deserves commitment. The health plan. Here for you.
Welcome to your home among the hills. At West Virginia Wesleyan College, you'll unearth new passions, be exposed to fresh perspectives, and find what drives you. This place of discovery is where you can become a scientist, a leader, an athlete, a performer, a friend. Opportunities include research, internships, and study abroad. Plus, our vibrant community makes for experiences you'll never forget. Discover yourself at West Virginia Wesleyan College.
Back underway here in the first set, and that's a good timeout for West Liberty. They'll get a point immediately out of it. For Mackenzie Johnson's side, Grace Hill, the senior, big shot from the middle. And it is a field goal difference in this one, 10-7, and West Liberty to serve. Concord has looked good to start. That's a heck of a block from West Lib. Even better recovery from Concord. This is trouble. Just has to send this one over. Nice diving effort. Pop that over the block. West Liberty a little out of system here, but Concord has yet to take advantage on this volley. Good slowdown by the block. Far side shot. Davis has been tremendous along the back row there for Concord. And that time, Concord, long point, long battle, finally gets it done. Meg Williams. That should be her first kill of the match. Concord leads 11-7. Going to try and set this one up far side of the floor. That got through the block. Great diving play. Really good effort to get down under it by Camille Testerman, but could not quite get there on the dive, and so West Liberty gets the point. We're trading points back and forth here out of the timeout. Bella Dart, the senior, serves for the Hilltoppers. Near side of the floor. This one's going to ride the net. That's tough luck if you're West Liberty. You set the block up, and look, sometimes that works out in your favor. Sometimes that doesn't. You can see it right here as it just rides that line and lands in. 4-point difference here. Concord on top in set one. Did anyone get a piece of it? Mackenzie Johnson is saying that somebody got a piece of it, and she is validated. The official on the ladder agrees. So, 12-9. It was close. Sure, Kate Dillon probably saw it differently, but you got two competitive coaches here who have very different ideas of what was and wasn't in, or what was and wasn't a touch. Great net front play there. And fighting that one off that time was Davis. Allie Davis, though, made a lot of good plays in the first set. Not one there. West Liberty within two. Adrian Steib. Beautifully positioned there. Bella Dart's in the right spot, and she just had to fight it off. Big kill for Concord. They lead 13-10. West Liberty, the one seed in this one, but Concord has come out and just been a little sharper to start. Kind of the beauty of volleyball. Concord block was well set, but they can't keep it in. Jasmine Anderson tapped on her jersey and said, "That's on me, that's on me." She couldn't have done much more than she did, but the timing of it was perfect, and that will sail just a touch long on the serve. 14-11. This has been an error-filled opening set for West Liberty. 2 errors at the service line and 3 attacking errors. Concord's first 4 points all came off of Hilltopper errors. Now the team in black can't get it through the West Liberty block. They'll get another opportunity here as they try to reverse. And that will be a Concord point as West Liberty can't get their block situated well enough there. I'm sorry, that is a West Liberty point. Steib. Wow! I was just getting ready to call ace. That's an unbelievable turn of events for the Mountain Lions. That's the equivalent in hockey of the accidental ricochet. None of that was on purpose. Everyone's just trying to fight that ball off. I don't think they practice that over in Concord, and if they do, we got to go attend more of their practices. 15-12. Mountain Lions on top here, trying to get the upset, even though they have won the last 2 matches in this series, including this season and including in this tournament last year. And they're going to pick up another one. Addison Adkins is pumped, man, and she has every right to be. Four kills, hitting 500. Oh, this is trouble. Tracking back to make that play was Dart. They're going to get this over, but an opportunity for Concord now, pushing that over the block again. Having just pushed this over. We've got a whistle here. Looks like somebody got over that line, and Mackenzie Johnson's going to call a timeout because 1 seed West Liberty has really looked out of sorts for most of this first set. 17-12, Concord on top. We're back after this on MEC TV. Quarterfinal round next.
About learning and doing.
It's about the journey and the road getting there.
It's about opportunities and the endless possibilities.
It's about finding where you belong, and it is here at Concord University.
It's about you, and it starts with you.
Nice start for Kate Dillon's squad here as Concord leads 17-12. The head coach of the Mountain Lions saw them do a 20-win season this year, and she's got them moving here in the opening set. They have looked like the sharper group for pretty much the entirety of this set, and much like at Wheeling, it's that continuity, 17 years at the helm, and what a difference that could make for a program. West Liberty will win the point out of the timeout. Desperately needed there, as this one is starting to get a little, just a little palm, or a sweaty palm inducing, I should say. Dupree's serve, far side. Got to chase this down. This is looking like all sorts of trouble, yeah. Another point for Concord. And West Liberty continues to not look as comfortable as you would expect for a team as defensively sound as they have been. Working against right now the Concord attack. Concord is hitting .241 after a slow start to this set. They're just going to have to punt this one over. No chance for anybody there. What a shot from Grace Hill. Hill attacked the player on that, not the ball. Look at this. She knew exactly where she was going. The player's flat-footed, the libero, and Davis just had no chance. Back row attack coming here. Back row dig. Again, West Liberty out of sorts on that. Strange one to get out of sorts on. And now in a bit of trouble trying to chase this down. They're going to have to punt this over. Opportunity. Great positioning there for the libero. Dart. Great volley here. Davis sets this one up far side. This is trouble and a kill for Concord. They lead by 5. Well, she was able to fight it off, but ultimately that's a tough one as this one sails. So Concord, their third error at the service line. Nobody's got any aces. Both these teams with 3 errors at the line, so no real movement there. We saw how important the service line was in the first set for Wheeling. The mistakes made by Charleston resulted in Wheeling taking the first set. Near side opportunity. This is trouble and too much on it. Oh man, Meg Williams. Her shot looked good at first. They fought it off, and then out of system, Concord had a chance to absolutely launch one, and it went too long. Here's Williams again. This one into the net. Couple of errors here for Concord. West Liberty now within 2. And Kate Dillon's going to call a timeout as a result. We'll take one with her. 2-point difference here in set number 1. Back in a moment on MEC TV.
Tomorrow's innovators, teachers, caregivers, researchers, leaders, and creators all have one thing in common. They started out just like you. At West Liberty University, you are the focus. This is a place where you will gain the skills, knowledge, and confidence to change your life and the world around you. It all starts here, with you. Visit westliberty.edu to start your journey. It's all here at West Liberty University.
West Liberty and Concord, and right now the number 1 seed Hilltoppers, who won their first ever share of the North Division, are trailing in this one. We are still in the first set, but they have not looked particularly sharp. The last few points have been better. Concord has let a couple of opportunities slip away. Nice ball there. Good resilience from West Liberty. What a block set up there. Jasmine Anderson. Oh my goodness. Again, talk to any middle blocker, they're going to tell you there's no better feeling. Look at this. Anderson and Meg Williams. And they know it. They know that was a heck of a play out of the timeout. Up by 3 late in the first set. Dupree had the first touch. One more time. How about that rotation for West Liberty? Or for Concord, excuse me. 21-17, 4 points the difference in the first set. Up by 4, need 4. Far side of the floor, pushing this one over. Meg Williams was there. I think they want to set Meg up again. Another kill for Meg Williams. She's up to 4 now. And Concord leads by more than they need. They're up by 5. They only need 3. We have not had a sweep in this series in the last couple of matches. Get more on that in a little bit. Monster shot, though, from the far side of the floor. And Ashley Kudnick, they're going to need more of that on the West Liberty side. That is a beautiful stroke. One of the best we've seen in this match. The serve, going to set up behind. Another great shot. Paige Richmond is going to get the kill. And Mackenzie Johnson's side is in dire straits here in the first. Concord has been the Hilltopper bane. A little bit of a mistimed pass and jump, but Liv McAtee able to extend and make the play. That is a terrific shot from Liv McAtee. She stays with this. Look at this. This is not a perfect play here, but McAtee stays with it. Gets a little help from the net, and it's a 4-point difference now. Trying to fight this one off. We're going to get a net front joust. Nobody won it definitively. We still go. Hard shot. That bounced off the chest. They're going to say violation. Wow. Okay. That's going to bring up set point for Concord and a chance to close out the first set. First time. And they'll send Allie Davis to the service line. She's been tremendous in the back row. Near side shot. Good work there from Paige Richmond. Back row attack coming. Well-positioned dig. Far side, ooh, a little bit off the mark, and Richmond's able to get the first touch. Davis sets up. They're still fighting for it. Concord will be able to get this one over. West Liberty, can they set up something offensively here? Yes, they can. Splitting the defenders, it was McAtee. 4 kills for her. She's hitting over 500 in this first set. West Liberty has work to do, but they've staved off a couple of elimination points in this first set. Diving to make the play in the middle of the floor. And that is going to go off the block and out of play. So West Liberty rallying here, and Kate Dillon's going to call a timeout as a result after Concord's let a couple of these points get away from them. We'll step aside and be back in just a moment here on MEC TV with the conclusion of the first set.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
Possibility of a set point, but West Liberty has rallied here with a couple of points to stave off a Concord win in the first set. Gonna be a back row attack coming here. That went off the basketball rim, and that's tough luck for West Liberty. 25-21, nothing you can do about that. And Concord will take the first set. We're back in a moment here on MEC TV.
For over 4 decades, the health plan has been rooted in your community and the state of West Virginia. A steady part of your family and your business. We're here for you with health services designed to manage and improve your well-being. The health plan is powered by a team of dedicated healthcare professionals and trusted local partners. Because your health deserves more than just coverage. It deserves commitment. The health plan. Here for you.
Welcome to your home among the hills. At West Virginia Wesleyan College, you'll unearth new passions, be exposed to fresh perspectives, and find what drives you. This place of discovery is where you can become a scientist, a leader, an athlete, a performer, a friend. Opportunities include research, internships, and study abroad. Plus, our vibrant community makes for experiences you'll never forget. Discover yourself at West Virginia Wesleyan College.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
The moment that ended it, heck of a shot here, fought off with such gusto by Adrian Stabe that it hits a basketball rim way up top, and they still had to play it, and it came back down a lot differently than it went up. Concord wins the first set by the numbers, tremendously even first set. Concord with 2 more kills and 8 more attacks. Otherwise, errors even. Hitting percentage, 6/100ths of a point difference. Concord +1 on assists, even on service errors, even on aces, as in everyone had none. Even on blocks, even on digs. Concord just a little sharper. Second set to begin here. Alex Wiederspiel with you on the MEC Sports Network. MEC TV, thanks for being here with us. Wherever it is you're joining us from and however it is you're joining us today. West Liberty leads the all-time series 14-4. Last time they played, Concord took it in 4 sets. Concord has won the last 2. West Liberty had won the 7 previous before that. We have not had a sweep in this series since October 8th, 2022, when West Liberty swept Concord at home. Winner of this one will go on to face UC who beat Wheeling in the first match. And we're back underway with set number 2. Paige Richmond to serve. And I think that was already, maybe a little bit of soccer skill there. I think that was already the end of the play, though, and West Liberty comes out with the first point here, trailing 1-0 here. This is some of the best volleyball in West Virginia, and it's a great week of volleyball in the state of West Virginia. The Mountaineers as well in action twice this week. Mountain East champion will be crowned at the end of this weekend, and West Liberty is hoping it's going to be them. They have every reason to believe that they've got the goods to do it. They are not the deepest group you will ever see, as Concord will pick up their first point of this second set. 2-1. Meg Williams, Kudnick will set this up. Another not great set for West Liberty. Got a couple of these that aren't great, but defensively, Bella Dart with a great play. Pushing that one over and out. So Concord with a couple of points here. Kind of how the first set started as well, where Concord's first 4 points were all errors by West Liberty. And that's a problem. Ace for Concord. It might go down as a bad set, but that ball never got over. If that does officially get counted as an ace, it's the first of the match for either side. Meg Williams, I think actually it will go down as a bad set. Yeah, so no ace there. See, I think it should count as both. But regardless, another really good serve. Took West Liberty way out of position. Nice left-handed shot there. Well positioned for West Liberty. And the block well set up there for Stull and Anderson, not Richmond. Stull and Anderson, but they couldn't keep it in play. So we're even at 3 apiece. Good back row dig there to stop Chloe Thompson's shot. Really nice play there by Richmond, sliding to make it. Little help from the net. West Liberty's got to get this one over, and we've got a whistle and a call coming against Concord. West Liberty on top by 1 here in the second set, trailing 1-0. See if they can create some distance between themselves and Concord in this set. Not going to happen there. Maddie Stull, that's a really solid swing as she picks up the kill. And I mean, you can just see this here. Perfect placement for her. Perfect speed as well. Allie Davis will serve. That really brought West Liberty down low here. We're going to have a little back row shot. Heck of a block up front. Concord recovers. Going to try and set up far side. Chloe Thompson, that's a dynamite play for Thompson there. Perfectly positioned, and it is a Concord lead now, 5-4. That, another tough one off the serve. I don't know if these all go down as, if any of these go down as aces, but by the letter of the law, but they're basically the equivalent of that. 6-4. A bad set off of a serve may as well be an ace. That is a monster shot. Near side, hitting from the outside. Ashley Kudnick. Whew. She hit the absolute tar off of that thing. Near side, giving chase to that one and fighting off the Maddie Stull shot. Going to go out of play, and Concord up by 2. Stull and Richmond are both going to check out. Haley Sweeney will serve. The sophomore, well defended there by Bella Dart. Concord able to push that one over. And that's a heck of a shot. Only one player essentially defending the back line. It was Meg Williams, and she's a little late on deciding where to go. Oh, man. Heck of a shot there from Steib. Obviously, it was not in slow motion, but it almost looked like the equivalent of a goalie trying to make a play on a penalty kick. That was always going to be really difficult. Back row attack here for Meg Williams. Far side of the floor, fighting that one off. It was the libero Davis. She's been good today. Popping that over the block. Another opportunity for West Liberty. No, that one into the net. Amira Dupree, the freshman, could not get enough lift on that thing. It is 8-6 Concord. If the first match has shown us anything, though, it's that nothing is over until it is over. Wheeling let that one get away from them, and for the first time ever will not compete in an MEC title game. As this shot is long. So I was wrong originally when I said they had never not advanced out of the first round. I mean, that was right, but it was actually a step further. They've never not advanced to the MEC championship game. And now that is the case, as UC won the rematch of the 2022 MEC title game between those two, and they'll get to take on the winner of this one tomorrow night in the late game. Tracking back to get that one, and Addison Adkins just had to kind of send it over. Good work there by the block. That one pushed over. Man, this is quite the volley, and then firing too much on that one, Meg Williams. That's only her second error of the match. Meg Williams with 6 kills, 2 errors. Leading point scorer for Concord. Now we're even at 8 in the second set. Davis. I don't know that was on purpose. I'm going to be honest with you. Addison Adkins, I'm not sure she got all of that ball, but she got the perfect amount of that ball. 9-8. Trying to push that over, and Concord nearly fights it off. West Liberty going to pick up an important point. Even at 9, make sure that they break Concord's serve. You can see the replay there at the net front. It's a swift little ball. Hilltoppers will serve. On the serve receipt, good play. Wow, that'll land. What a shot from Anderson. Jasmine Anderson doesn't throw her whole body into this thing. She picks a spot, and it landed on the spot. Anderson with 3 kills now. It is 10-9. Far side, see if Meg Williams can get the job done here. Big kill for Meg. That is her 7th. It is 11-9. Couple of critical points here for Concord. And West Liberty needs a response. They don't get it there. An ace from Paige Richmond. And Mackenzie Johnson, the second-year head coach, calls a timeout. We'll take one with her. Here it is 12-9 in the second quarterfinal game on MEC TV.
Welcome to your home among the hills. At West Virginia Wesleyan College, you'll unearth new passions, be exposed to fresh perspectives, and find what drives you. This place of discovery is where you can become a scientist, a leader, an athlete, a performer, a friend. Opportunities include research, internships, and study abroad. Plus, our vibrant community makes for experiences you'll never forget. Discover yourself at West Virginia Wesleyan College.
Concord with the last 3 points. Jasmine Anderson, Meg Williams, each with a kill. And the ace for Paige Richmond. from Amira Dupree, I think it was. No, it was Richmond, sorry. Odd how they put that in the scorebook there. But regardless, Richmond has served well, and that's the first ace officially of the match for Concord, but a couple of really strong shots at the service line have created bad sets for West Liberty, and the Hilltoppers really haven't looked like themselves here through this first set and a half. A little bit handcuffed there, and this is not going to be an opportunity for a real attack. Just have to punt this one over. Far side opportunity. That one sails. Yeah, Meg Williams, too much on it. I think she wanted to hit that thing through the back wall. 12-10. West Liberty needs to string together some points here. Took a little something off it that time. Going to try and set up near side. Great shot, but it got slowed down by the block. West Liberty's block slows this down. Good diving dig. Another really nice dig. Nice block, excuse me. But it sails out. That could not have been by much. 12-11. West Liberty with a couple of points out of that timeout. Let's see if they can get this thing evened up. Dupree had the first touch. Going to be a back row shot from the libero. Both these teams have been awfully patient setting up their attack. Right there, though, no need to be patient. Jasmine Anderson, the big middle, gets a kill. Look at this again. Splits the two blockers up front. Kudnick couldn't quite get enough of it. And it is 13-11 Concord. West Liberty with plenty of time here to get back into this one. But Concord does lead 1-0. Did someone get a piece of it? No. Concord adamant that somebody got a piece of it. And the officials say, I don't think so. 13-12. Kenny heads back to the service line. Native of Hawaii, coming all the way to West Liberty. And right now, her team down by a point and a set, and they will stay down. Another nice kill there for Anderson. She'll come off. Jasmine Anderson with two big kills in the last 3 points for Concord has got them still nursing this 2-point lead in the second set. Near side, good block there for the Mountain Lions. Far side, well positioned there by Richmond. Near side, that looks like trouble. Did we get a whistle? Yes, we did. This is going to go against West Liberty. See it here. Yeah, that net is moving. And it looked like Steib got in there. 15-12. Make it 16-12. Holy cow. That ball had eyes. Allie Davis, her ace there is going to lead to Mackenzie Johnson using her second time out of the second set. If they're not careful, this one could get away from them, and the 1 seed out of the North Division could go down 2-0. They've got work to do. We're back after this on MEC TV.
Tomorrow's innovators, teachers, caregivers, researchers, leaders, and creators all have one thing in common. They started out just like you. At West Liberty University, you are the focus. This is a place where you will gain the skills, knowledge, and confidence to change your life and the world around you. It all starts here, with you. Visit westliberty.edu to start your journey. It's all here at West Liberty University.
Hilltoppers have got some work to do. There's no doubt about that. This is a group that has battled back a number of times this season, but Concord seems to be their bane at the moment. Sometimes you just don't match up well with the team. So far, that has been the case in this one. West Liberty has played a couple of 5-setters this season, including beating Wheeling in Wheeling to end the season in 5. We're back underway here. That included one of the Hilltoppers, as they get the point here, one of their worst sets of the season, where Wheeling limited them to just 9 points. But this is a West Liberty team that is nothing if not resilient. They aren't necessarily explosive offensively, but not all that dissimilar from Fairmont State. They will try to wear you down, and they've definitely got some efficiency among their hitters. Concord up by 3 here in the second set. Terrific volley here, and what a block. What a setup there. Maddie Stull with Addison Atkins providing sidecar. It is 17-13. You'll get to see this one again. Oh, man. Stull gets all of that. Williams to serve. Concord up by 4. This one is still anybody's match, but West Liberty has got to start stringing together some points here. That one didn't get over the net. Net front joust, still alive. Going to try and set this up for the far side. That's a problem, diving to make the play. And we have a whistle. They're going to say that ball, either that ball touched or the player was over the line. I think the player was over the line. Get that wide view here. I think, yeah, she's well over the line. Under the net and over the line. So 3 points the difference. 17-14, and West Liberty, that one into the net. You can't have that. Hilltoppers now with 4 errors at the service line. Again, you look at the efficiency numbers, they are pretty close. Diggs, close. Concord's been a little better at the net front, but right there, West Liberty wins a point at the net front off that Concord block. But hitting percentage is still basically dead even. It's the equivalent of a rounding error. 209 to 203. Now that just went up after that last one, 221 to 203, but you get my point. They're even on kills, they're even on errors. Concord has had a few more attacks. This is trouble. Gonna have to knock this over from the back row, just a punt over. Now can Concord take advantage? Meg Williams, heck of an effort there to make sure that that didn't light the campfire. Shot off the block, slowed down by West Liberty. Popping that over the block, and that's a real strong play for the Hilltoppers. I think Grace Hill will pick up her 5th kill, and that will lead to Kate Dillon using a timeout, her first of the set. 18-16. We have seen topsy-turvy situations in these sets so far today. No lead seemingly safe. We'll see what happens when we get back here on MEC TV. Second set. And right now, 1-0 lead for Concord over West Liberty.
It's about unlocking your potential and discovering your purpose.
It's about community and how we can better serve others.
It's about learning and doing.
It's about the journey and the road getting there.
It's about opportunities and the endless possibilities.
It's about finding where you belong, and it is here at Concord University.
It's about you, and it starts with you.
Critical moments here. For this West Liberty team. They won the North Division, or at least a share of the North Division with Fairmont State. But right now, they have got to find their way back here in this second set or risk going down 2-0. Good first touch there for Testerman. Popping that one over. Nice work there in the middle. Heck of a shot. Really, really good dig. And Meg Williams, she's just trying to fight it off and can't do it. 18-17, so out of the timeout, West Liberty wins the point. Here's the first touch on serve receipt. West Liberty seems to have tightened up defensively a little bit here. Good play at the net front. Sweeney, nice dig in the back row. Near side, what a shot! Amira Dupree has tied this at 18. She attacked the ball, she attacked the player, and West Liberty with a chance here to maybe attack a lead. Davis got down to make that play. Sweeney, way too much on that one for Meg Williams. And the Hilltoppers up by 1 now. What a run for Mackenzie Johnson's side. Will we get another timeout from Kate Dillon? Believes, yeah, she's got 1 more left. A little help from the net there. Popping that over. Excellent defensive support from the libero. Back row shot coming. High into the air from Davis. Back row attack into the corner. Well defended. And this off the block and out. Adkins got a piece of it, but not enough of it. Grace Hill, what a day for her. She's up to 6 kills, and she still does not have an error here in this match. Hitting 500 from the floor. And finally, Concord will break that run. That was a huge run for West Liberty to get them back in this match. It's now anybody's match here. Nearly got fooled by the net, and that will land in. Amira Dupree didn't play it, and she's going to regret that one, I think. 20 apiece. Nothing comes easy between these two. Like feuding siblings as the block slows down Dupree's shot. Adkins set that one up. Great dig, back row. Can't get it through the block. Jasmine Anderson. So Concord retakes the lead. Adkins serve, another good serve receipt there. Trying to go cutting across the floor. They're going to set this up for Meg Williams. An absolute blast from Meg. 2-point lead for Concord. Mountain Lions, again, it would be an upset based on the way the bracket looks. But they have had West Liberty's number these last 2 matches. Fought off. They're just going to have to send this one over, and they do. Adkins, Sweeney, Anderson still alive. Good play there by Bella Dart. Does that land? No. That's a really, really good point for West Liberty. They needed that one desperately. Could not afford to go down by 3 there. Not in this economy. Amira Dupree will serve. Good first touch. Meg Williams, yeah, that's... Mackenzie Johnson had the easier touch there among West Liberty affiliates, and she is not eligible to touch the ball, so 23-21. What a point this next one is. Paige Richmond will serve. She has 1 of 2 Concord aces. Near side, heck of a shot. Paints the corner and gets it by the libero, Kudnick. 10 for her. First Hilltopper to double figures. 23-22. They need another one. Dart will serve. Davis was there first. Not a great touch on the setup, so they'll just have to send this one over. Opportunity for West Liberty. That lands. We're tied at 23. First to 25 as of right now will win. But you got to win by 2. And Kate Dillon will use that timeout. Great second set we've got going on here. Back in just a moment on MEC TV.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you?
Well, this has all the makings of what you would call a swing point. 23 apiece. West Liberty has fought their way back into this second set, and they might have a little bit of the better run of play here. But can they finish and show something for it? Belladart to serve. Richmond wants to set up Meg Williams. Awesome setup there and fantastic finish. Wow. That is a perfect play out of the timeout for Kate Dillon's squad, and they now have set point. Doesn't get any easier here, though, because there is no margin for error. The serve, Dart, going to set this one up. Good block from Concord. One more time, and that will make it 24 apiece, which means 25 will not be enough. Now, they still have one timeout on the board, but I'm pretty sure Concord's out of timeouts. I could be wrong about that. 24 each. Davis first to touch. Richmond. Good shot, good back row play. Oh, this is trouble. What a diving effort. One more time. Can't get it through the block. They'll call it the BS, but it's a no BS zone for Jasmine Anderson. Look at this. She gets a little help. It might not go down as a BS. It might be a BA either way. 25-24. And that'll do it. Too long for Kudnick. Worst time she could possibly give you an error. 26-24. And Concord with a chance to sweep the number one seed. We're back coming up in a moment. Third set here on MEC TV.
Our mission as educators is to help you grow, explore, and achieve your aspirations. When our seniors graduate, they receive more than just a diploma. They leave Wheeling University with clarity, purpose, and the confidence that they need to succeed throughout their career. Exceptional experiences, exciting opportunities, meaningful guidance, and lifelong friendships. This is the foundation and academic excellence we believe in. That's the Wheeling University difference.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
For over 4 decades, the health plan has been rooted in your community and the state of West Virginia. A steady part of your family and your business. We're here for you with health services designed to manage and improve your well-being. The health plan is powered by a team of dedicated healthcare professionals and trusted local partners. Because your health deserves more than just coverage. It deserves commitment. The health plan. Here for you.
Welcome to your home among the hills. At West Virginia Wesleyan College, you'll unearth new passions, be exposed to fresh perspectives, and find what drives you. This place of discovery is where you can become a scientist, a leader, an athlete, a performer, a friend. Opportunities include research, internships, and study abroad. Plus, our vibrant community makes for experiences you'll never forget. Discover yourself at West Virginia Wesleyan College.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Tomorrow's innovators, Teachers, caregivers, researchers, leaders, and creators all have one thing in common. They started out just like you. At West Liberty University, you are the focus. This is a place where you will gain the skills, knowledge, and confidence to change your life and the world around you. It all starts here, with you. Visit westliberty.edu to start your journey. It's all here at West Liberty University.
If you had plans for a strict 5 o'clock start time for West Virginia Wesleyan's match with Glenville State, I might reconsider what your other plans are. That one's going to be delayed a bit. They'll put 40 minutes on the clock when this match is over, but it is 4:15 right now, and we're just entering the third set. Concord is up 2-0 on West Liberty, trying to win their third straight match against the Hilltoppers in a series that West Liberty has historically dominated. That includes a 5-setter last year in this tournament that Concord won, that broke a 7-match winning streak for West Liberty in this series. But if you go by the numbers, it has been a pretty even start. But Concord has been a little sharper. West Liberty has had their moments, but Concord has been able to survive those runs, and better play at the net front has been the difference. Heck of a volley we've got going on here, and that is going to end with an important first kill for Liv McAtee. Hadn't heard her name in a while. That's her 7th kill. Dakota Kenny will serve. Davis comes up and makes the play. Monster shot. Even better block. McAtee and Stibe. 2-0 West Liberty. This is what you want if you're a Hilltopper fan. You wanted to see them come out sharp in this third set. They have been the more efficient hitting team in this game, but they are held off the scoreboard right now in the battle for the most important number, which is total sets. First point of the third set for Concord. Meg Williams will serve. Going to fight that one off a little bit. They're going to set it up far side. That's a tremendous shot, but an even better dig on the move by Chloe Thompson. Wow. Diving play by Davis. Richmond got it behind. That should be good. Wow, what a shot. Ho-ho! If you look at the trajectory on that thing, that had no business landing in. She had to go high and a little bit off balance, and it just barely falls. Oh, wow, they actually overruled it. Okay, I thought that was in from the start, but 3-1. And into the West Liberty block. Man, 19 and 21, Stibe and McAtee. That's been a good combo for West Liberty in the third set, and they take 4 of the first 5 points. That one rides the net, and Concord will get the point. 4-2, and they will get the freshman Adkins back in. Addison Adkins, who just checked in, has 5 kills without an error, hitting .333. Allie Davis will serve. They want to set up far side. That just sails. Amira Dupree picks the correct spot, but doesn't execute. It's just a little long. There was nobody there. She absolutely read the play perfectly. But it's the read and then it's the execution, and excellent dig there. Then Adkins sent it over. Here's Dupree again. Slowed down by the block. Looks like they want they wanted Stull on that last one. Back row attack. Ooh, this is a mess for West Liberty. They have seeded a play here, but fortunate they'll recover. Sent to the back row. Opportunity near side. Good shot, better dig. And that'll beat the block. Long volley, and this is what you want to see if you're West Liberty. Dupree gets the kill. They have owned the long volleys early here in this third set. This is a good defensive team, an efficient hitting offensive team, and nearly picking up an ace there. Good recovery for Concord. Let's see what West Liberty does now. Circling around, swinging, cutting across the floor. They're going to say in. That one was awfully close. 6-3. Another soft pop-up there. Setting this up for Adkins. Adkins powers that through the block. 6-4. Couple of subs coming on for both these sides as the libero Bella Dart checks back in for West Liberty now that Concord will be on the serve. Haley Sweeney, sophomore from Shady Spring. A lot of Shady Spring volleyball players on this Concord team. And that's another good one for Dupree. Outside of the one that she missed long, Dupree has been fantastic from that spot here in the third set. They're not going to let her serve, though. They send Kaya White back to serve, the sophomore. 3 points, the difference in this one. Fighting it off. This is trouble. Once again, there's the backboard of the, what you would think, out of the way basketball hoop. And comes back to bite West Liberty in the exact same place as last time. Little less meaningful that time around. 7-5. They still lead by 2 in the third. Going to set that up for Dupree. Concord for Meg Williams. That's a real good dig. Chasing that one down. Back row attack coming. Williams on the dig. Almost lit the campfire. Nice recovery by West Liberty. And Dupree through the block. And now Dupree will serve. (8-5). Dupree might be the best Hilltopper so far in the third set, though that one into the net. An unfortunate error at the service line, so 8-6 now. Concord hanging around. Mountain Lions, can they get the sweep? West Liberty, can they stay alive? We've already seen one reverse sweep in the first game and the end of Wheeling's reign of terror in this tournament. Great volley here. Adkins, nice diving effort. They're going to set this up for Meg Williams. No one's getting to that one. Kutnick fought it off, but really nothing you could do. That's a picture-perfect swing for Meg Williams. Now Adkins will serve. Dupree was the first touch. That will not land. And that will bring us to 8 apiece in the third set. How can West Liberty respond here? 3 of the last 4 points have gone to Concord. They're going to respond with a monster shot for Kutnick. And she needed that one. It had been a while since she had picked up a kill. 13, though, leads all Hilltoppers, tied with Meg Williams for the lead in the match of Concord. 9-8. Getting down, far side. Good job on the block there. They're going to set this up for Meg Williams, and that will... Hold on, yeah, they're talking it over. That's a point for Concord. The block got a piece of it. And it's 9 apiece now. Good serve there from Paige Richmond. Monster shot once again. It's Ashley Kutnick. And now you got to ask yourself, is West Liberty, are they getting her to heat up a little bit here? She's already been good. But her last couple of shots, basically to that exact spot, have both been fantastic. 10-9, West Liberty on top and with the serve. Richmond sets that up behind her. Oh, that's trouble. Redirected and turns into a self-campfire. You don't see that a lot. They lit their own campfire that time, as Bella Dart just kind of misplayed that a little bit, and we are even at 10. Nobody wants to give an inch in set number 3. That will trail out, though. 4th error of the match at the service line for Concord. They are +2 in terms of net points accumulated, so the service line has meant almost nothing so far in this match. And they'll get the kill there. It's a big, big shot for Jasmine Anderson. She's had a couple of big ones from that exact location. 7 kills for Anderson. She is flirting with a .500 hitting percentage. She's up over 400 now. They want to set up Dupree. What a shot. I think she even might have missed it a little bit. But the miss hit, the changeup, Concord was already moving one direction. Let's see. No, okay, it redirects off of the block. That's what it was. So that's just a power shot. And then West Liberty puts this one into the net. That's not what you're looking for there. That's 6 errors at the service line without an ace for West Liberty. Concord is +3 on the match in terms of net points when you add up all the aces and errors from these two. Good ball, back row, reversing it, trying to cut across the floor. Little bit of luck. Chloe Thompson's shot just rode the net. That's a tough one here. Concord is the first to cross the halfway point. 13-12 in the 3rd set. Can the Mountain Lions find a way to do something that has not happened in a long time between these two? It's been years since the last sweep. But they are now up by 2, both in terms of sets and points in this set. Winner of this one will have a difficult date with Patricia Mayos, Sophia Knowles, and a Charleston team that came from behind. As that sails out, another error at the service line. We're starting to get a litany of them. 14-13. Lead for Concord 1. White will serve. Getting down to make that play. Good dig. They go a little reverse play there. Davis then, nice recovery. Back row attack. And Grace Hill, big play there at the net front there. We are tied at 2 touchdowns apiece after Hill gets the kill. That was her 7th. She only has 1 error. Quietly having a really nice day. That, however, no, wow. I'd love to see a replay on that one because I thought Addison Atkins had. We don't have the greatest angle on that, but that is going to go as a point for West Liberty, 15-14. I will tell you, from my point of view, I thought that was in. Way to fight that off by Davis. Back row shot coming here. Good work there by Bella Dart to track that down. Huge opportunity. Nice work in the back row there again by Davis. Dart well positioned there. Oh, and some miscommunication there from the team in black. West Liberty, this might be their best stretch here. They had a pretty good run at the end of the 2nd set that Concord survived. Concord has had the better run of it in the 3rd set. And now West Liberty up by 2 and make it 3 as Adkins puts that one into the net. And I think we're going to get a timeout here from Kate Dillon. They need it. West Liberty, terrific stretch here, and they now have a 17-14 lead in the 3rd set, trying to stave off elimination. We're back after this on MEC TV.
It's about unlocking your potential and discovering your purpose.
It's about community and how we can better serve others.
It's about learning and doing.
It's about the journey and the road getting there.
It's about opportunities and the endless possibilities.
It's about finding where you belong, and it is here at Concord University.
It's about you, and it starts with you.
Well, this is a pretty critical timeout here for Concord. We saw in the last match, you do not want to give your opponent, particularly your higher seeded opponent, any life whatsoever. Wheeling led 2-seed Charleston 2-0, and Charleston came from behind to win in 5. The reverse sweep. West Liberty has come very far to earn a 1 seed in this tournament, and you can bet they have no interest in going out in the first round, let alone in a sweep. And someone for Concord got a piece of that, so that'll be 18-14. And that'll send Kaya White back to the line. Great run here for West Liberty. This run has given them the lead. Finally, Concord will break it. Big hit there from the freshman Addison Adkins. She's been very good. 8 kills for her, and she's hitting over 250. Far side. Someone got a piece of that. And it's going to be another kill, I believe, for Dupree. Allie Davis was waiting, and it just never got to her. 19-15. Huge point coming here for West Liberty. Back row, good play. And Concord's going to wind up getting the point. Adkins again. 9 for her. She's flirting with a .333 hitting percentage now. She's just a shade below. Let me try and set that up. Adkins, good dig. Nice work there from Anderson. They're going to send that over. Dart, well positioned. Going to have an opportunity for a Dupree back row attack. This one set, fired, can't get it through the block. Sweeney, Anderson, can't get it through the block. Grace Hill, West Liberty needed it. Grace Hill gave it. (20-16). When this match is over, 40 minutes after this match is over, it'll be Wesleyan and Glenville right here on either YouTube or MEC TV, however it is you're joining us today. Oh, and a bit of a misplay. Dupree, who's been really good, fought that one off and basically creates a campfire on her own side of the court. Nobody communicated to go get that ball. Still, though, Concord with some work to do here. Down by 3 in the third set, leading 2-0. West Liberty has had the better of it here in the third set. They're hitting 300, easily their best in this set. Concord only hitting 125, their worst. West Liberty had 13 errors in the first 2 sets. They only have 2 right now. Dupree able to track back and get this. Finally, that's just punted over. See if Concord can take advantage. That's a good defensive play by Kenny. This one fired. Someone for Concord got a piece of that ball. Yep. (21-17). Now here it is. This is the lead by more than you need point. They're up by 4 and they need 4. The next point will dictate how this set likely ends. Bit of a pop-up serve. Richmond. And that one hit the official in the head, but she corrects herself. West Liberty or Concord gets the point. 21-18. That was critical for Concord. They are not out of hot water here, though. Good back row play there. Serve receipt for Dupree. That's going to sail. Tried to cut it across the floor. And Concord with back-to-back points. West Liberty has owned the middle portion of this set. Concord, can they battle their way back into it? Down 21-19, but up 2-0. And that one beats the block. Jasmine Anderson just could not keep her spot, and now we're in that same spot again. Lead is 3, the need is 3. Next point is massive, 22-19, and it's another error for West Liberty at the service line. Their 7th of the match, 22-20. Huge opportunity here for Concord. Good first touch, swinging around, it's Dupree. She took something off that one. Richmond was there, fired. Good work there from Kenny. Little bit far away, Richmond makes the play. Adkins, did someone get a piece of it? No. Monster point for West Liberty. They lead 23-20. 2 away from forcing a fourth set. You really don't want to let Concord hang around if you're West Liberty. Stibe. They're going to set this up. They got one more chance to get this over, and they do. Kenny. Block slows it down. Davis was there. Richmond sets. That's a nice piece of work there from Kenny on the dig. Dupree just has to punt this over. Can't get it through the block. Richmond goes behind. And that's a tough one there for Maddie Stull, as just a total mishit. And now Adrian Stibe with a chance to win the set for West Liberty and get them in this match. We'll take a break, though, because Kate Dillon wants to talk things over for Concord. We're back in a moment on MEC TV.
Glenville State University offers cutting-edge programs, small class sizes, and dedicated faculty providing students with a personalized experience focused on their success. With the lowest tuition in the Mountain State, every student has the opportunity to achieve their goals. At Glenville State University, you'll find a community that supports, challenges, and inspires you every step of the way. From hands-on learning in state-of-the-art facilities to internships that connect you with real-world opportunities, we prepare you for the challenges and triumphs of tomorrow. Pioneer your future at Glenville State University.
There has not been a sweep since October the 8th of 2022, and if West Liberty can get one more point, that streak will remain intact. These two, the idea of 3 sets between these two, especially in their current incarnation, just seems foreign. The Hilltoppers. Opportunity. Big shot there for the freshman. So Addison Adkins out of the timeout. It's a 3-point third set. No margin for error. Haley Sweeney will serve for Concord. Got the good first touch. Kenny, Dupree, good positioning. The block slowed it down. Can't beat the block there. Sweeney sets up far side. Good back row play. West Liberty really has looked a lot better in this third set. Welcome into the tournament, West Liberty. There's their first set victory, 25-21. We're going to set number 4. Back in a moment here on MEC TV.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
For over 4 decades, the health plan has been rooted in your community and the state of West Virginia. A steady part of your family and your business. We're here for you. with health services designed to manage and improve your well-being. The health plan is powered by a team of dedicated healthcare professionals and trusted local partners. Because your health deserves more than just coverage. It deserves commitment. The health plan. Here for you.
Welcome to your home among the hills. At West Virginia Wesleyan College, you'll unearth new passions, be exposed to fresh perspectives, and find what drives you. This place of discovery is where you can become a scientist, a leader, an athlete, a performer, a friend. Opportunities include research, internships, and study abroad. Plus, our vibrant community makes for experiences you'll never forget. Discover yourself at West Virginia Wesleyan College.
It's about unlocking your potential and discovering your purpose.
It's about community and how we can better serve others.
It's about learning and doing.
It's about the journey and the road getting there.
It's about opportunities and the endless possibilities.
It's about finding where you belong, and it is here at Concord University.
It's about you, and it starts with you.
That is true. There ain't no easy way out. Rest in peace, Mr. Tom Petty. And if you thought that West Liberty was going to roll over, think again. Concord took the first two sets. West Liberty was trailing in the third in the middle portion and went on a big run out of a timeout. They were able to hold on. First set went to Concord, 25-21. Second set, 26-24. Third set, West Liberty just won, 25-21. Could we get our second five-setter in as many matches? That we will see coming up in just a moment. The sides have switched. Concord is now serving from left to right. West Liberty the opposite. We're underway with set number 4. And West Liberty, Ashley Kudnick, she's had a big day. Make it 17 kills for her. And we have a whistle for an equipment issue. Someone seems to be tying a shoe. I think it's Dupree. Kudnick had 25 kills when these teams met back on October 25th. That's her season high. She's broken 20 a couple of times. She's close to doing it again. To serve, Davis was there. And can't get it through the block. Great start for West Liberty. The Hilltoppers lead 3-0. Good back row play. Far side set up for Meg Williams. And there's the block. That will be a BS. Jasmine Anderson all alone, and she'll get that solo block. Yep. Perfection. Jasmine Anderson gets Concord on the board. Dupree, though, knocks that one off Jasmine Anderson. 4-1. And Dupree, I actually think she's played better than her numbers indicate. 8 kills, 5 errors, only hitting 107, but 8 digs as well. She's been really good as a two-way player today and provided some depth scoring. Anderson's shot slowed down by the block. That one got through Anderson, but she got a piece of it at least. Trying to cut that one across the floor. That's a good dig for Kenny. And then cutting it across the floor from far side. That's another kill for West Liberty. Liv McAtee, who's had a really nice day. McAtee's 10th. It is 5-1. She only has one error on the match. Hitting .360 now. Big shot, and that'll be a kill for Chloe Thompson. Concord with a bit of a snoozy start here to the fourth set, and they are feeling a little bit of pressure now, you might imagine. The danger of a reverse sweep, more importantly, the danger of going to a fifth set. That one will sail out, though. McAtee, that's just her second error of the match. 5-3. Good serve. In the middle. Oh, what a dig there. Meg Williams got down low to make that play. Still alive here, though. Opportunity near side. Dupree picks the lane perfectly. 6-3. From the service line, popping this one up. Opportunity far side. Good block for West Liberty. What an opportunity. You, me, Dupree, and another kill for the freshman. She's into double figures. Look at that shot. She's really come on strong here in the last set and a half. Another freshman there, though. Addison Adkins makes a big play. For Dupree, this is her fifth match, getting double-figure kills on the season. Her season high, 15. Of course, that's also her career high in a college game. And she'll pick up an error there. Not much of an opportunity. Concord gets this down to 2. Here's Sweeney. It's a good play on serve receipt. Dupree can't beat Davis. Far side, it was Thompson. Adkins made a great play, but still alive. Can they set up Adkins again? That looks good, and it is. 7-6. Addison Adkins. Freshman's had a really nice day. That is her 12th kill. Grace Hill. Seemingly nobody home there. This is the 11th match this season that Adkins has hit double figures in kills. 8-6 West Liberty. They fought off the block there. Going to have to just send this one over. And now let's see if Concord can take advantage. And they can. Adkins with 13. She's closing in on her career high. 8-7. And again, neither of these sides seem to want to give an inch. As we'll see Chloe Thompson check out. And now to serve, it's Camille Testerman. She's been used a little more sparingly, and that terrific shot splits two defenders back row. 9-7. Bella Dart will serve. Dart, not a lot on that one, and Dart, the change-up ace. That's the first ace of the match for West Liberty. Concord's been a little better at the service line. West Liberty starting to get hot in some other places, though. Oh, boy, and nearly another one there for Kudnick. Good defense by, temporarily at least, for Concord. West Liberty has opened up the lead to 4 points, 11-7, and darts at the line. And Kate Dillon needs to talk things over. Her team has really lost their form in the last set and a half. 2-1, Concord on top, but West Liberty trying to force a fifth and decisive set. Between the 1 seed and the 4 seed, West Liberty was trailing, but trying to get back into this one. Back in a moment here on MEC TV.
It's about unlocking your potential and discovering your purpose.
It's about community and how we can better serve others.
It's about learning and doing.
It's about the journey and the road getting there.
It's about opportunities and the endless possibilities.
It's about finding where you belong, and it is here at Concord University.
It's about you, and it starts with you.
West Liberty and Mackenzie Johnson and Dakota Kenny and this whole group has worked so hard all season. And when they fell behind by 2 sets in this one, you could see the rally starting to occur at the end of that second set and into the third. What a difference it made. Got them the win. And then in the 4th set, they have a lead. Out of that timeout, though, guess who? Addison Adkins for Concord. Adkins with 14. Should be, I believe, 1 off her career high now. And out of that timeout, back-to-back points for Concord. 11-9. Good back row play. Hard shot there for Kudnick. Couldn't quite get the kill. Adkins just had to punt it over back row. Ooh, bit of a mistimed play. Chasing this one down. They're just going to have to send over. Behind the back shot. Down the line. Did it land? Yes, it did. Adkins couldn't get to it. 12-9. West Liberty on top. Kudnick now at 17 kills. Again, she's had more than 20 a couple of times this year. Can't get that one quite through the block. Opportunity now for West Liberty. Shot cutting that one across the floor. It was Kudnick. Net front joust. Won by Meg Williams. So Concord cuts the lead to 2. 12-10. The Mountain Lions have 1 timeout left in the set. West Liberty has both of theirs. Paige Richmond will serve. Tracking back to make that play was Dupree. And too much on that one for Kudnick. That is her 7th error of the match. 7th attacking error of the match. She has 3 errors at the service line as well. 12-11 now. And Richmond, see if she gets another good serve. She handcuffs Dupree a little bit. I think they like having Dupree in the back row. I think Concord likes Dupree being in the back row. Richmond tries to go across the court, and that one just kind of stuck to Meg Williams' hand. So she's going to pick up error number 9, and West Liberty can maintain a 2-point lead. And they are the first team to cross the halfway mark to 25 in this 4th set. Trying to pop that one over. Good effort there from Bella Dart. And another one that doesn't go, so mark that lead up to 3. Concord's hitting percentage has dropped precipitously. They hit .217 in the first set, and it has kept going down with each successive set. West Liberty up 15-11 now, and you got to wonder, if the number 1 seed just absolutely sees red right now. Number 1 seed, I should say, from the North Division, not overall. West Virginia Wesleyan in the South Division, obviously why we're here and why they're hosting, they earned the number 1 overall seed. That's a big shot. That will land. Amira Dupree, from as far away as you can be, hits the corner. 16-11. Dupree up to 11. Kills on the match. Richmond sets this one up for Meg Williams. Good work there from Bella Dart. Trying to cut that across the floor, and that handcuffed Paige Richmond. And I wonder if Kate Dillon might think about another timeout here. 17-11, and this is a concern for Concord. Now West Liberty has figured some things out, and it's an ace for the Hilltoppers, and I think there is going to be timeout number 2. That's ace number 3 for West Liberty. They lead by 7, and they only need 7 to force a decisive 5th set. We're back after this on MEC TV.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you.
Well, bit of a run here for West Liberty, and Concord, nothing has worked. I mentioned about the hitting percentage numbers. So first set 217, second set 152, third set 096, fourth set 083. Gone down every single set, and that will sail. So out of that timeout, West Liberty now in total control of the fourth set. 19-11. They lead by 8, and they only need 6. They lead by more than they need, and something tells me we're getting our second 5th setter as West Liberty trying to get some revenge for last year's loss in this tournament. Good play there from Richmond, firing that one over. Back row, good work there from Kudnick. Net front joust. Kudnick has to chase this one down. We're going to get another net front play, and that is an easy one for Meg Williams. 19-12, 7-point lead. And if Concord wants to get back into this one, they are going to have to seriously string together some points here. In this set, I should say. They are up 2-1. Nice diving effort there from Davis. Cutting that one across the floor. Near side, into the net. That's not going to go. And Concord picks up another point to cut this to 6. And still going to need a lot more than what they've done, but this is a step in the right direction. And more importantly, maybe not so much for this set, as that's going to sail error for Concord. I don't know if you're... So the conversation, Concord is saying that ball went off of a player's shoulder. They're saying that ball went off of a player's shoulder. Let's see it. We got a replay here of Meg Williams' serve. Well, I don't know if that from that angle anyone's going to be able to tell, but they called it Ashley Kudnick off her, just grazing her shoulder. So how about that? 19-14. Opportunity for Dupree. Good block for Concord. Far side now. And the Concord block does the job. Anderson and Thompson that time. And Mackenzie Johnson will use one of her timeouts. We'll take a break. 19-15. Concord still in some trouble in the fourth set, but all of a sudden they have a pulse. We're back after this on MEC TV.
Glenville State University offers cutting-edge programs, small class sizes, and dedicated faculty providing students with a personalized experience focused on their success. With the lowest tuition in the Mountain State, every student has the opportunity to achieve their goals. At Glenville State University, you'll find a community that supports, challenges, and inspires you every step of the way. From hands-on learning in state-of-the-art facilities to internships that connect you with real-world opportunities, we prepare you for the challenges and triumphs of tomorrow. Pioneer your future at Glenville State University.
That's a solid run for Concord out of the previous timeout. They now have 4 unanswered. And they got a little help, right? They got a little help. The officials talked it over and agreed that Ashley Kudnick, ball kind of grazed her shoulder on that serve, so Concord picks up their 3rd ace as a result. Meg Williams on the serve. Far side, Concord block nearly did it again. Just going to have to send that one over. It's Dupree. Oh, and a huge miss hit there. Anderson nearly made up for it. But a miss hit for Concord, and there's no margin for error right now. West Liberty has had the better of it in this 4th set, and they smell blood in the water for a 5th set. Well, let's see. That's a real good play there from Maddie Stull. A reminder that it'll be host West Virginia Wesleyan and Glenville State coming up in about 40 minutes after the conclusion of this match. They get about a 40-minute warm-up time. 20-16, and oh no! What happened there? Total miscommunication, and Concord cuts the lead to 3. West Liberty was in complete control. It was 19-11. Here's Davis to serve. Great shot, but even better block for Concord there. Near side, here's Dupree. Can't get through the block. Gonna have to get one over here. Again, the Concord block. Dupree. Concord block slows it down. They're gonna get a chance to bump this one over. Nice long volley we're gonna get here. This is gonna be a monster point. Can't get it over. Ball still alive. Okay, that is a point for Concord. I think the Mountain Lion fans were about to riot after that. You can see the replay here. Yeah, nobody was in the net. That ball just kind of hung on the net. And now it is 20-18. And you got to wonder if Mackenzie Johnson's going to think about another timeout. Heck of a play there by the block. Even better by West Liberty to keep this alive. Adkins fighting. They're going to get this one over. Adkins way too much on that. They're saying Concord is arguing that somebody got a piece of it. They're not going to win that fight. West Liberty, though, has squandered an 8-point lead. This is now a set in question again. They led 19-11. Near side, pop that over the block. Oh, this is trouble. Just going to have to get that one over. Good back row dig. Sets this up for Adkins. Fighting, it's Richmond. Good sliding play there near side. Dupree with the kill. That was what West Liberty needed. They now lead by 4 and only need 3. They've got to show that killer instinct here. They trailed 2-0. And that is just a rough set there for Concord. Adkins didn't have much of a chance there. 23-18. Concord hitting just 3. Actually, they are now down to 0. 6 kills, 6 errors in the 4th set. Going to set up for Adkins, and they're now in the negatives. This is the wrong direction for Concord, and for West Liberty, fighting their way back. They are at set point with a chance to force a 5th. Could we have back-to-back reverse sweeps in the tournament? Big dig there. Shot from Dupree, well placed. Better job by Thompson, though. Back row dig. Gonna try and set up. That'll do it. Grace Hill. They set up Hill, and she used the block to her advantage. 25-18. We're going to number 5 again. West Liberty refuses to say die. We're back after this on MEC TV.
For over 4 decades, the health plan has been rooted in your community and the state of West Virginia. A steady part of your family and your business. We're here for you with health services designed to manage and improve your well-being. The health plan is powered by a team of dedicated healthcare professionals and trusted local partners. Because your health deserves more than just coverage. It deserves commitment. The health plan. Here for you.
Welcome to your home among the hills. At West Virginia Wesleyan College, you'll unearth new passions, be exposed to fresh perspectives, and find what drives you. This place of discovery is where you can become a scientist, a leader, an athlete, a performer, a friend. Opportunities include research, internships, and study abroad. Plus, our vibrant community makes for experiences you'll never forget. Discover yourself at West Virginia Wesleyan College.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
It's about unlocking your potential and discovering your purpose.
It's about community and how we can better serve others.
It's about learning and doing.
It's about the journey and the road getting there.
It's about opportunities and the endless possibilities.
It's about finding where you belong, and it is here at Concord University.
It's about you, and it starts with you.
Tomorrow's innovators, teachers, caregivers, researchers, leaders, and creators all have one thing in common. They started out just like you. At West Liberty University, you are the focus. This is a place where you will gain the skills, knowledge, and confidence to change your life and the world around you. It all starts here, with you. Visit westliberty.edu to start your journey. It's all here at West Liberty University.
Set 5 of a conference tournament. You only get one shot at it. First to 15, win by 2. No room for any couch potatoes here. Welcome back in, everybody. Alex Wiederspiel with you on MEC TV, and we have been treated to 2 gems to start the MEC tournament. We had a reverse sweep, Charleston coming from behind to beat Wheeling, and West Liberty's trying to do the same. The better seed in both cases fell behind 2-0. But we have not yet had anything other than chalk. Big shot. That one went off the backboard again, that time well played by Concord. This pushed over, and they're going to say that's 4 hits. So, heck of a volley to start set number 5. West Liberty wins it. Concord's got some work to do here. Every set has gotten worse for them. They finished in the negatives in the previous set. 1-0 West Liberty. Huge shot, and the dig, they're able to fight that one off. Adkins took a little something off that one down the far sideline. And through the block, and the block is beaten on a shot from Liv McAtee. The senior with now 13 kills, and She is flirting with, I believe she's right at 300. I'm going to wait to see when they update the final number here after the most recent point. Oh, man, bit of a miss hit for Concord, and that's going to be the second time they do it. Too many hits. Boy, the Mountain Lions, they led 2-0, and they were ahead in set 3. This is a disastrous start to set number 5. But they will watch that one go out, and it's worth noting, this is similar to how the first set started, and Concord got the job done. A reminder that the first time we get a team to 8 points, we will switch sides. Here's Camille Testerman. Opportunity for Kenny. Big shot through the block. Ashley Kudnick. Why not? 18 for her. 4-1 lead for West Liberty. The Hilltoppers were on the ropes. Number 1 seed out of their division. And that one pushed out of play. Concord just a little too precise with that shot. Meg Williams, that'll be her 10th error. 5-1. Well, if this is any indication of how this tournament is going to go, we're in for a dynamite conference tournament. And Addison Atkins gets Concord, gets the blood pumping there a little bit. Another kill for number 12. She has now gotten her new career high at 15 in kills. And good work there from Atkins, but that's going to sail. She's able to fight it off, but couldn't control it. It goes out of play. 6-2 now. Stibe is going to serve. She's got 2 errors at the service line. They just need her to put it in play, which she does towards the back row. And that's a really good serve. Just no real attack coming from Concord there. Opportunity. Dupree into the Concord bench. Off the redirection, 7-2. Again, you just got to, nope. I was just going to say, you just got to put it in play. That's her 3rd error at the service line. And it's a 4-point difference right now. If you're Concord, you will take any lifeline you are given. Paige Richmond to serve. She has 1 of 4 Concord aces. Good touch there by Dupree, and they want her again. Dupree, oh, that one was fought off. Heck of a play by Testerman. Concord wasn't able to get a real attack off here. Well positioned there. That was Davis. Far side, Meg Williams past the eyes of Bella Dart. I think she thought it was sailing and didn't realize she was a little further up. And as a result, 7-4 Concord with a pulse now. It's do or die for both these teams. They just refuse to say die. What a play. Net front block. Jasmine Anderson. Mackenzie Johnson's going to call a timeout here. 7-5. Next point switches sides. We're back in a moment in the 5th set. Decisive 5th set right after this on MEC TV.
Tomorrow's innovators, teachers, caregivers, researchers, leaders, and creators all have one thing in common. They started out just like you. At West Liberty University, you are the focus. This is a place where you will gain the skills, knowledge, and confidence to change your life and the world around you. It all starts here, with you. Visit westliberty.edu to start your journey. It's all here at West Liberty University.
2 points the difference in this one. 3 unanswered for Concord. The next point for West Liberty, we will switch sides. Or if Concord takes the next 3, we'll switch sides. Either way, that's coming up. I like that timeout for Mackenzie Johnson for that reason. Get your team a couple of extra moments to breathe here. Big shot for Dupree. That landed, yes. And now we'll switch 8-5. I believe that'll be kill 14. 4 players in double-figure kills for West Liberty. Dupree with 14, Kudnick with 18, Hill with 10. By the way, only 1 error for her. She's hitting .391. And McAtee with 15. Whew. Kate Dillon has 2 timeouts remaining for Concord. West Liberty has the serve and 1 timeout remaining. Kaya White to serve. West Liberty has been not great at the service line, and I will say the margin for error is much smaller here in this set. They're -6, and Jasmine Anderson with a kill. Got it through a sidecar block. Watch this again here. Look at this shot. 2 players, neither of them can get enough of it, including Grace Hill and Dupree. They've both been so good today. 8-6, falling down to make that play. Want to set this up. Huge opportunity on the kill. Grace Hill, I believe, is going to get credited with that one. My goodness. 9-6. Serve receipt, trying to pop that one over. They're going to have to simply volley it. Goes behind through the block. Kill for Stoll. Adkins back in after a little breather there. 9-7. So kudos to Concord. West Liberty really took it to them in the 4th set and to start the 5th set. But Concord realizing they are still very much in this. Opportunity now. Going to set this up, near side, swinging around. Davis is there. Great shot, better positioning. They're going to set this one up, and that will not land. Oh, man. That was awfully close for Kudnick. It is 9-8. That was inches. I don't even know if plural inches away. In the middle. The block, they're going to have to just fire this one. Ooh, bit of a misplay there by Bella Dart. Popping that one over. Adkins, what a play. That's one hit too many. And all of a sudden, we are tied in the 5th set. 9 apiece. Concord's quest for an upset is not dead. West Liberty will call a timeout. Mackenzie Johnson, we're back in just a moment on MEC TV. Who will finish the job?
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
Well, I asked the question, who will finish the job? The answer is, I don't know. And I had initially mentioned earlier when Charleston came from behind to beat Wheeling and end the Cardinals' reign of terror in this tournament, that, boy, they were going to have some trouble having gone as hard as those 5 sets went. And then to find that their opponent is in a match just as intense. Who will have anything left tomorrow for the semifinal? See if West Liberty can respond here. This into the net, still alive. Good opportunity. Concord tracking back. Bella Dart makes a good play. That up over the block. Davis has Thompson, and wow! Chloe Thompson. Essentially a changeup there. Was this by design? Thompson did not put a lot on this thing. I don't think she did that on purpose. And now Concord up 10-9. They trailed 7-2 in this set. That off the block, though. We're tied at 10. First to 15, but you must win by 2. Boy, the Rockefeller Gym is loving this. Near side for Concord off the block. How about Chloe Thompson, the junior? Back-to-back kills for Concord. She's got 7, just a single error. She's hitting 200 in efficiency. Concord picked a real good time to wake up. They were struggling in the fourth set. But West Liberty is going nowhere. Kudnick finally gets that kill. She had gone cold. That's number 19 for her. Actually, correction, I think that's going to be number 20, yes. 20 kills, she does it again. She is leading all players in points with 22.5. We're tied at 11. Thompson took something off that one. This is trouble. Miss hit, and an easy one in the middle of the floor for the freshman Adkins. 5'11", good length on her. And you can see it there. That's just too easy. 12-11. Dart there first. Kenny sets this one up. Great shot for Kudnick. 21 for her. 12 apiece. And it seems like it's going to take a yeoman's effort to get one of these teams to win by 2. Can't get that quite through the block. Adkins fired it over. Kenny was there to touch. Dart, good setup there. Nice diving effort from Davis. Pops that down. Dart is there far side. That one a little bit off the mark. Able to recover easily is Concord. But then a little bit of a miss hit on the setup. And that's one that Concord is going to want back. 13-12. There is no room for error here. West Liberty, 2 points away from advancing to the semifinals. Near side. That'll land. Wow, what a shot from Meg Williams. Welcome to Mockingbird Way, 13 apiece. Addison Adkins will serve for the Mountain Lions. And light the campfire. What a move from Dakota Kenny. What gumption to pull it out there, the no look. She looked like she was going to set it up and made the move. And now it's match point for West Liberty. Concord must get a point to keep this going. And the Mountain Lions will call a timeout. We might as well take one with them. 14-13. We might have a match point when we come back. Probably, maybe, we'll see here on MEC TV.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
One of the biggest moments of this young tournament. We're just on the second of 7 matches over 3 days. Adrian Steib has had some issues at the line today. Good first touch. Near side, Meg can't get through the block. Going to set this up for Meg Williams again, and that will tie it at 14. 15 will not be enough. First to 16 now. I challenged this match to be better than the first, and the volleyball gods heard me. Paige Richmond will serve. Tracking back is Kenny. Gets the setup there to Dupree. Davis was there. They want to go Meg again. That one came off funny. That was a real hard shot to try. Can't get it to fall. And now, another match point opportunity. We'll get another timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them back in just a moment here. Another match point, maybe, when we return here on the MEC, on MEC TV.
It's about unlocking your potential and discovering your purpose.
It's about community and how we can better serve others.
It's about learning and doing.
It's about the journey and the road getting there.
It's about opportunities and the endless possibilities.
It's about finding where you belong, and it is here at Concord University.
It's about you, and it starts with you.
Match point, another opportunity here. Kaya White this time for West Liberty. Up by 1 in the 5th set. Took something a little bit off that. They're going to try and switch for Meg. Meg Williams took a little bit, setting up the block. And Concord's block comes through. West Liberty tried to switch it. They couldn't get through Stull and Anderson. Look at this. I think that's more Stull than Anderson that time. 15 apiece. The Mountain Lions trying to get that upset. West Liberty trying to move on. Gonna have to get one more over. There they get it. Davis, Richmond. What a shot from Anderson. It's alive. Then Anderson with the incredible block. Just in case there was any doubt on that point. Jasmine Anderson's performance in the middle tonight. "11 blocks for Jasmine Anderson. Now Concord with their first match point of the day. They let this one get away from them in the 3rd set. They let it get away from them in the 4th set. They were down 7-2 in the 5th set. They had every reason to roll over, and now they have a chance to advance. Going to set up far side. That is long, and that is your game. Concord has upset West Liberty. For the 3rd straight match, Concord has beaten the Hilltoppers, and for the 2nd year in a row in the MEC tournament, they do it in 5. 17-15 in the 3rd set, or the 5th set, excuse me. Concord avoids the dreaded reverse sweep, and we have our first semifinal set from the South Division. Charleston, the 2 seed, Concord, the 4 seed. We'll take a quick break, come back and wrap up right after this, and coming up in 40 minutes, Wesleyan and Glenville State. Will the South Division continue its dominance? All that and more coming up on MEC TV.
For over 4 decades, the health plan has been rooted in your community and the state of West Virginia. A steady part of your family and your business. We're here for you with health services designed to manage and improve your well-being. The health plan is powered by a team of dedicated healthcare professionals and trusted local partners. Because your health deserves more than just coverage. It deserves commitment. The health plan. Here for you.
Welcome to your home among the hills. At West Virginia Wesleyan College, you'll unearth new passions, be exposed to fresh perspectives, and find what drives you. This place of discovery is where you can become a scientist, a leader, an athlete, a performer, a friend. Opportunities include research, internships, and study abroad. Plus, our vibrant community makes for experiences you'll never forget. Discover yourself at West Virginia Wesleyan College.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
you can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
It took 5 sets and a couple of extra points, but we have our first upset of the MEC Volleyball Championship quarterfinal round. And Concord, after blowing a 2-set lead, finishes the job in the 5th. They trailed 7-2 after the first 9 points, rallied for the next 3, and that's where the tide started to turn. Concord wins the first set 25-21, the second set 26-24. West Liberty wins the third set 25-21 and the fourth 25-18. And the fifth and final set took 32 points to decide, but 17 of them went to Concord, 15 to West Liberty. And again, we've had this conversation with how wide open the Atlantic region is right now and how deep the Mountain East Conference is right now. There is a legitimate chance that decisions in this upcoming NCAA tournament are going to be made based off of what happens in this tournament. West Liberty falls and Concord picks up their 21st win, and now that gives them, again, a stronger resume potentially to get in. Want to thank everybody involved in our opening 2 broadcasts. That'll do it for me, Butch, Levi, Andrew, Rob, Holden, Jackie, and Cade, and everybody with WV Video Productions and the Mountain East Conference. Eric Little and Sam Bailey will have the next 2 for you, including West Virginia Wesleyan and Glenville State coming up in about 40 minutes. The clock has not started yet here, but that is our next matchup. And then tonight, West Virginia State and Fairmont State in the nightcap. Could the South take a clean sweep in the quarterfinal round? Well, Glenville and Fairmont have some thoughts on that. I'm Alex Wiederspiel saying so long, thanks for watching, and we'll meet again next time.